Hey everybody, and welcome to another YouTube video. This one's going to be a little bit different because it's a project for an English class. So yeah, here we go. I'm going to be doing a book review on the book Tuesdays with Morrie, except it's not like a traditional book review. I'm going to analyze it instead of just going like, oh, here's what happened, it was a good story and stuff like that. Basically, the overall message of this book is that a full life isn't like growing to the ripe old age of 102. It's growing to be the age of 24, but filling your life with experience and dying from a kangaroo. And usually people don't really see this unless their lives are at. That's what a lot of motivational speakers do. Okay, now to talk about the book itself. So first of all, the author is Mitch Albom, who was born in New Jersey. He originally wanted to be a musician, but he later in high school grew an interest in journalism, so that's where he is now. So in the book, Morrie is a college professor who finds out, well, he's dying at like 60, which is pretty young at these times, not back then when the plague was alive. So the title Tuesdays with Morrie seems a little strange until you realize that that Mitch goes and visits Morrie every single Tuesday for another lesson, because Morrie, I didn't write this down and I don't really remember that well, but Morrie, he was a professor of philosophy, I'm pretty sure. Philosophy. So yeah, because Morrie is teaching Mitch about all these good life lessons and stuff, we also get to learn about them, and there's a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to analyze these, and, well, here we go. So the first quote is, "The most important thing in life is to learn how to give our love and to let it come in." Sorry, my handwriting is bad. Basically, he is giving Mitch and all of us the secret to success, and that is we have to love, which is why sociopaths don't really get that far in life. And here's a long quote, so forgive me for any stuttering. "As long as we can love each other and remember the feeling of love we had, we can die without ever really going away. All the love you created is still there. All the memories are still there. You live on in the hearts of everyone you have touched and nurtured while you were here." So that's basically saying that life is permanent, even though like you might not be out there walking around or wheeling around or breathing at all. Your actions live forever. So another quote. Oh gosh, all of these are long. Okay. "Most of us all walk around as if we're sleepwalking. We really don't experience the world fully because we're half asleep, doing things we automatically think we have to do." So he's basically saying that our experiences are limited because the human race is lazy. And we focus on what we must do rather than the possibility of what we can do, like what we can do to change the world, what we can do to make things better. We're just thinking, oh, I have to go to my job, I have to do this, I have to do this. Morrie talks about how he detaches, but then he goes in down and explains himself but detachment doesn't mean you don't let the experience penetrate you. On the contrary, you let it penetrate you fully. That's how you are able to leave it. So basically, don't detach yourself from everything. Like, just sit, like I'm sitting in a room, I'm sitting on this couch, and I'm here. Like, I exist. And that's amazing. It's become quite clear to me as I've been sick. If you don't have the support and love and caring and concern that you get from a family, you don't have much at all. Love is so supremely important. As our great poet Auden said, love each other or perish. So love is obviously connected to compassion. We basically need love because we reach out and help each other out. We should be looking at our potential, stretching ourselves onto everything we can, and onto everything we can become. But if you're surrounded by people who say, I want mine now, you end up with a few people with everything and a military to keep the poor ones from rising up and stealing it. So basically, if everyone's compassionate, we have a good society. We have, as human beings, a responsibility to help each other. So if you see someone on the ground, you don't kick them, you help them up because compassion. So this, okay. It's not just other people we need to forgive, Mitch. We also need to forgive ourselves. And then the narrator goes, ourselves? And then he goes on. Yes, for all the things we didn't do, all the things we should have done. You can't get stuck on the regrets of what should have happened. That doesn't help you when you get to where I am. A lot of us like get caught up in like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, but you know what? You can't change that. So instead of looking back on the past and what you could have done, look into the future and see the potential there. But that's not what I wrote. I wrote, you must forgive others because refusing is refusing to love. And you also must forgive yourself because guess what? Okay, so that's all I have. My uploads have been very sporadic. But since I'm actually getting a hold on my schoolwork now, like kind of. I was originally going to take 2 days to film this. It took me like 10 minutes, which surprises me. Editing's gonna take a lot longer, but anyways, I do have an idea for the next topic. I don't know why, I'm just feeling a hankering for talking about illegal immigration and how, here's a preview, I love this fact. Most illegal immigration is through plane, not through the Mexican border. Just chew on that for a little bit. Maybe that'll be here in like 6 months, I don't know. I have a PSAT next week, so I have to study for that, and then I also have to, after that it's like finals, and then I have Christmas where I totally forget about all responsibilities and I just lay in bed and, well, like Morrie says, I just exist, and yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed this kind of off-tempo, that's the word, off-tempo YouTube video, but, oh, and if you're my teacher, hi. Yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and please leave a comment. It makes me feel validated and like people actually watch me and it's not just me reloading and reloading and reloading and reloading and reloading. Okay, bye.